Hello. How's it going? Ron, that's a lot of snow. I've never seen that much snow. Well, I've been to the snow, so I've seen like a mountain covered with snow. But I've never seen that much outside my front door. I've never had snow at my front door. That's a lot of snow. I hope you guys are doing okay. You guys have got animals and things around your homestead. I hope everyone and every thing is okay. You always rally round and check your neighbours and stuff, but I hope everything's okay there. Put a little safe room for visitors. Molo, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. We're in. We've made the bee farm. It's in. This is the undercarriage. I'm going to show it off, but this is where I was when I logged off. We'll go out and have a look and kind of show you it's morning. We just slept, so we're all good. I've got a lot of stuff in my pockets, so we're seeing we can gather resources, but honey isn't coming into the... Whoops, I fell. I need more iron and I've run out. So this will eventually connect up to here instead, and just makes it easier to access it in bits and pieces. We've done one side. A couple of blocks of honey. The honeycomb is cracking along. So the bees are up there. Things are happening and coming through and all those sorts of things. There was a boatload, technical term, of bottles. We did that sand gathering, and we've turned it all of it is bottles, all of the glass that you saw on the floor. Anyways, that's up and running now, and this is what it looks like here. This is how you get into it, and it's all you see above ground. Tried to make it look nice. Tried to make it look pretty. There you go. All right. Yeah, and this, I'll kind of shape that a little bit. That's the back wall. I was gonna put like wood walls and things, but now I'm just thinking I might just taper it off because I need to do stuff around here as well. Seeing as we've got a spoon. Yeah, I've got to repair all my stuff, but we're not doing that today. Yeah, we're just having a bit of a pot around. I want to stay near-ish to the bees, but I've got plenty of things I want to do around here. I want to move that wheat field now that we've got probably all the big buildings and bits and pieces in place now with that bee farm in there. And this has been staring at me since we built the house. Is how we make this nice little back stable. Look good. And then yeah, I want to I've kind of started what, you know, the looks of a wall lining in the basement area, which will be kind of a storage. So I want to continue that and knock the wall out for that little tiny basement room we've got. So yeah, we're just doing a bit of this and a bit of that. Plenty of little bits and pieces, and I've got the path to do, so it's just like a bit of a tidy up. I want to get things looking just lovely. And yeah, my spoon is one of the things that is in need of repairs, but I forgot to do that, so you know, we'll be using up. I do have some somewhere. Yeah, some. Can use these up because they need using. Did that just go? No, where did the bucket go? Oh, there it is. Can't see it for looking. Yeah, let's put a little bit of this away while we are here. This can kind of come in here. Make a bit of space in places we have next to none. Yeah, so this is the basement wall kind of effect that I've started. It kind of takes this whole, you know, it starts off with like the grey and then it goes down to tough, and so I've just got the deep slate underneath. I'll put a line of that over there. Pretty sure we can go under there. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'll maybe finish this off, knock this wall out, expand this open a bit, figure out what this step looks like. I don't know if I would just take that down, open this right out, and then think about, you know, just lining up some boxes. This is just the storage for the starter house. So it doesn't have to be amazing, just has to have some. With some sort of organization. That, and that one's not too bad, but these ones, they're just crammed full and overflowing. Spoons is what we're doing. Yeah. Here we go. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, walking backwards, forwards, but backwards at the same time. It's possible. Yes, so I purchased like a whole stack of iron blocks from Zero, and they're all gone. I've got one piece left. One. We used it all. There was a lot of stuff going on. So these are my bees. Come and say hello. I'm not opening the doors. There they all. They're busily working away. Very pretty. I've got all the azalea bushes in, so they've got all of the space in the world to be having a lovely time in there. A little safe room, just in case anybody gets out. We can deal with them. But yeah, that's going to be helping. Spoon, that's what I was doing. So a lot of squirreling. So what was I doing? I was trying to clean this area up, because I want to put some little fences up and get it ready for some animals to make this area look a little bit lived in. I've got to figure out how it's all just going to be joined in the back of the house. It might be that we have many barrels and boxes and wheat piled up back here. That's what I'm thinking. But I immediately went to horses. This Nav's got a couple over here. There is a donkey that got abandoned and it keeps wandering around the coastline. It's got you know, the storage chest saddle. It's not a wild one. Ron, you're feeling like you're overdoing your shop. Love some constructive criticism if you ever have the time. What do you mean overdoing the shop? Is this the banners? I love the idea of the banners. That's like a challenge to yourself, like to learn the banners, and I mean that takes time to learn. What do you mean overdoing it? Like all the different components and choices and stuff, or what do you mean? Or just the look of it? Hey, Briar's cool. Welcome in. If I'm saying that right, I had a good go. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good out there. We have just started, really. We've just kicked off. I'm just running through a few stone spoons because we've got them to use up. Just doing a bit of tidy up around my starter house here on the server. It's looking good, but it just needs a bit of yard work. All sorts of stuff that probably could be filled in. There we go, there's a nice view of everything. Beehive house. Also in there now. Let's go and have our sleepies. Where's my bed? Oh, there it is. There's one. I've got a couple. I've moved them and now I don't know where any of them are. Yeah, I hope you're doing good out there. Come in, get comfy. Hydrate. You need to eat. That is good for you. I think some of my blocks I left down in the bottom of the bee farm. So, turns out when I did the bee farm, I kind of didn't realize I should have because I knew where I was digging. But turns out down here by where my cactus farm is was like touching some brick, and I'm like, oh, hope there's not the lava drip farm thing I've got. Turns out it was the pickle pond, the pickle tank, and it just happened that it was like perfect, like here's the end of of this machine, and that is like, it couldn't have been more perfect. It could not have been more perfect. Luckily, I think we could have worked around it if it had to go one more, but yeah, it was like just that was close. But yeah, now I have like a little tiny tunnel connecting everything up, so I've got this nice little access way in. So I think when I was having a bit of a play about, here we go, that's what I wanted. These blocks, not those ones, these ones. Yes. So a mini secret tunnel. That's not secret because it's part of my under basement area. I'm sure we could make a song for it regardless. So I don't know where this came from. It just appeared there one day. I thought it might, it seemed to have been there, put there before I had my incident in the nether. So as much as I'd like to think of it as someone avenged me, it was before that it turned up on the wall. So I don't know what that's all about, but I love it all the same. Let's put a bit of this wall in while we're here. This is about a typical night sky. Do what I want when it jumps out at me, but I'll finish my jobs eventually. Isn't that how we roll sometimes? Right. At least then the walls will be done, and then we can knock that wall out when we come back from the stables. Whoops, not that. All right. Okay. Easy peasy. That's not bad. I like it. It'll just be like the backdrop to storage containers. We'll do something up there with extending that out. I just don't have much at the moment because I think I've used it all up actually. We might have to do a little bit of deforesting. Yeah, I've got nothing. Nothing. I've used it all up. Let's put this away somewhere. Oh gosh, we've got a lot of dirt from that exercise outside. See if we can empty the pockets before we go back. Okay. Ta-da! I like that tree. That tree staying there. This one I think was one that could be sacrificed. Okay. Right. Spoon. I want to be careful around there. I just wanted to flatten this out a bit and figure out what's going to happen here. Urgh. I feel like it should go down one more, but then that will be ending up taking up a lot of this away. I feel like that's going to change everything a little too much, but this needs to go. This needs to go down. So maybe it does. Or at least we push it back just a fraction. Oh, good. Here's the server restart. So we'll cut down that tree because I want to make some fences. Yeah, I don't want to really cover that up. Got a lot of things going on in my head now. I want it to look like stably, but I don't want to lose the house look. Maybe it needs a little wall. There's the one around on this other side. I think I just put fences, but it's a low one. Like it's a little one. Just like the garden shed or maybe a sheep or something. Might move the sheep over. Maybe sheep and cows can live together in harmony. Do this a few minutes. Take it down. Okay. That's got us going for the fences. Might try out a couple of different ways of attaching it to the house. And I said there's a bit of squirreling. I ain't kidding. I can has more. Thank you. Do more. Three. Last one. Before we go inside. Yes, I've got like hundreds in the box down there, but I don't want to wait. 5. Haha. There we go. Right. Let's pop inside that server restart can't be far away. See if we can make a few fences. About that many. No, we need more than that. A few many mores. Right. Tough or brick and tough. Something to that effect. Maybe even a bit of mossy brick. Have we got any left? A little bit. That'll do. That'll do just for testing stuff out. What am I looking at? Sure, I've got more, but just in case. Just in case. Oh, that was gonna cobble. There we go. Make the most of every second that we are in there. So yeah, well, I want to see if I can attach a sort of, you know, like on the side of old stables and things, there could be a bit of a wall, but I don't know if it'll look good like right up against the house. We might have to lose some of that wood frill, I don't know what you call it, Hydrate folk. Yeah, Ron, you have to tell me what you're thinking. I think if you're thinking like it's a, yeah, there's a lot of combinations with banners, but I like the idea that you've got to learn something new and try and figure out what the whole banner thing is all about. As I said, my foray into banners was gradients of different combinations. That's all I've ever really done. That was for my little marketplace that I did. Just to colour code the little stalls that was on Slackville. Zenek, welcome in. No, don't worry at all. It's lovely to have you here. No, I do that a lot. I just have something over onto the side. And it's amazing how much you get done. So no, I hope your project is coming along. Lovely to have you in. I'm also trying to be productive. Well, that came back quite quickly. That came back the very next day. Cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. There was one. There was one. Alright. We're going to go and see if we can put a wall up outside. Then we'll come back and knock this wall out. I'm procrastinating a little because there's a lot of boxes to be moved. Furnaces, they'd be easy enough to move. But yeah, then I've got to... Luckily I cut down that tree because we're going to need to make a few... Whoops, it's late. A few more chests. I have to dig out our leather. So we can make some little signs and stuff for our things in our boxes. So there's a couple of things we're trying to do. Get a bit of storage going. Stay close to the bees. Now that the bees are being awfully productive. Look at them all. Hard at work. Oh, there's another tree already. That's good. We might need those actually. Now that I think about all of our boxes we need. Okay, let's do this. I said I don't want to disturb the land too much around here. It is getting towards the back of the property, and Nav's over here. My neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. Yep, and he's got all his horsies. We have a few. We have a hole that I wouldn't mind losing. I'll go grab a bit of that dirt. Might need to be a bit thicker than that in case we have friends that like to go boom. Which we still have a couple of that hang around here. Torches or no torches, they do like to wander around my house. I've got to start using my staircase. Although this is now getting in the way a little bit. We could move it down. But this is the ground level. It helps me not die when I fall off my stairs. Anyways. Oh, we've got extra cows. Extra cows. Oh yeah, and then we're going to move the wheat field. Okay, so if we put a wall up, it would probably be best to be just one in from here, maybe. Let's put a bit of physicality to judge that plan. And if that went one in just for, you know, detailing. What would she look like a little bit? That's not a very big stable at all. So what if we line it up here then? Do I actually... Oh, I still have a little bit of spoon. We've still got a little bit of spoon left. If we put it out there, and then it turns into... It turns in to fence. You know, the low profile at the bottom. It's just placeholders for visualizations. It's fine, there we go. That'll do. You can fit a good couple of horses in that. 1, 2, 3, 4 middle. Two horses? A horse and a donkey? What have we got in our pockets? Our wee hobbits. What's in our pockets is in... Alright. Yeah, that's going to have to go in it. In it. Okay, how long's it been? I'm ready to complain about the size of my hotbar. Pockets aren't big enough. There you go. Now we're started. Now it's a party. I didn't bring cobble. That's something I haven't got over here yet. Mostly this sort of thing. A little bit of plain. And then some fences. How's that for a plan? I don't know if I like the plain stone. It's just like, it's too clean. Grubby horse stable's not that nice. Just a bit more like that. There you go. So we'll swap those ones out there. Right. How are we going to do that? Do we do two of them? I don't like that idea. Suppose that's okay. from over here. It's gonna need some bushes or something. Definitely some bushes. I have some azalea bushes. Let's try those. Let's try those. Were they over here? Is this where I put them? Yes, it is. Let's disguise the weird wall. Put a lantern up there at some stage. And that can kind of go down there somewhere. Ooh, there we go. Yes, and it means things can climb over. Maybe if we put that there, they can't. Haha! I win! Could just replace that. Oh gosh, now we're overthinking, and not overthinking. Trying to design, and that means I go inside my brains. And you guys can't come with me. Like, if it was really growing over even this, it would just kind of like wrap around it anyway. So it's there, but it's not. It's there, but it's not. There, but not. Now I'm thinking we might just go one more up, just to see what that looks like. And be done with it. Make it a proper. There we go. That's a bit better. I feel like that's a bit better. It's a purposeful wall like you do have in animal stables and stuff. And then we'll knock this out. So then we can put the barrels and hay and stuff at the back. How's that for a plan? Really probably should start getting some food. Down to our last few bits of meat. How does that look? Let's go around this way. Like to check it from a walking angle. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. That's good. Checking all the angles. Can we make it in? Look at that landing. Was that not the perfect landing? Oh my gosh. Alright guys. Cheers. Oakley dokley. Yeah, I think that's got a nice feel to it. We'll have to figure out if it's just a one big open space or not. Start like that then. Tyler, how are you? Nice to see you, hon. How are you? Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, not even half a second, but maybe like a quarter of a second, I did think, oh, is there a spider nearby me? I'm getting getting a little bit better, unless I'm in a cave, and in which case I will be jumping a mile high. Absolutely, absolutely guaranteed. Oh, lovely to have you in. Hope you've had a good couple of days since I saw you last. Looking after yourself. This goes up to here. Do something like this. If I was a mucky old wall, what would I look like? We haven't played that game in a long time. There you go. Something like that. Something like that. Then safety first. Oh, we could keep it there for... There's a nav. We could keep it there to put stuff on top of. But it might look a bit weird. That's all. Does it look weird to have that going through the whole thing? Or do we get rid of it? Just do that. In which case we definitely get rid of this. Can always put it back. Curious. Does look a bit naked. But we can put barrels and things there, that's fine. Then what if we took that back to that? Ooh, ooh. And then we put this up a little bit. Not that one. That one. No. I swapped it. Didn't you see? Oh, I've got none left. I was like, I swapped it over. What are you doing?
Tyler Pizza 3, it's time to flip the plushie.
It is time. Guess what? Guess what? Did the turtle not? I thought the turtle... Did the turtle go? Or not go? Across. Oh, you see no turtle up here. I see what you did there. Okay, so... Tyler, you have been so patient. My fingers and toes are crossed for you. We're going to flip this plushie and we're going to flip it really good. Okay? Are you sending the good vibes? The turtle vibes. Okay, I'm waiting to make sure we've got them. We've got the turtle... Coming in. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Something happened in the transmission. Something happened in the transition, but we have my favourite. Never fear, Never's here. I'm working on the back of my house nav so that it looks a bit better. It's not just empty. There's a rogue donkey that's running around our coastline. I don't know whose it is, but it's been there like from the start. I was going to check in with you actually at some point and see if you wanted a couple of them to live here, but I didn't know what you'd had planned for them. Here we go, Tyler. You will find the AI and make it pick the turtle. See, that's the problem, is I have no AI involved at all. The AI would probably read your mind and take over the world. See me, I've just got a simple randomizer that I control. Well, I don't control it, it randomizes itself for me and just picks a mathematical roll of the dice. We've got Grumpy Octopus, or if you're feeling this way at the moment, Tyler, Furious. Furious. There you go. This is the OG, the original. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's right, Tyler. Tell me how you really feel. No, it will happen one day, but it will happen naturally, and then you'll be like, this was so worth waiting for. Here we go. We'll pop that away for you. Thank you for flipping the plushie though, Tyler. There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what this... I didn't do enough of my tough bricks. I'll go and make a couple more. Yeah. Then we take that up and... yeah, it's an open... well, it's kind of open stables. I don't want it to be all, you know... I'm trying to go simplistic with the house build. Nice lines and stuff. Everyone needs to check out the 2 new photos in the Farlands Discord. Hang on, where's the link? There you go. That's our website, which has got the links to the Discord. Highly recommended by Nav to go check that out. Let's have a look. Nav. Oh my goodness. Did that happen to all the villagers? That's not an intentional step in your design. Oh my goodness. Everybody does need to go and check that out. Someone needs approximately 36 golden apples. I have been collecting apples, but they are not golden. Maybe golden delicious? Oh my goodness, that was not a nice surprise to wake up to. Did you just find that logging in now? That's not fun. Do you need a hand? Can I get some? I do have some apples and some gold. I have 12 apples. Oh, AFK. So they've just accumulated. Jeepers. I've got 12. I might have some outside. Let's see. My gold might be in here. Oh, I took it down to the bees. When I was making my powered rail. If there's any left, it's in here. I have some. I've got a bit. Squirrel! Squirrel. There you go. I can make 12, and if there's some outside in my outside box, we'll grab those too. We will rally. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those special arrows. Oof. 13. I have 25. Tyler with the hydrate, thank you. Let's see how many we can make. 8. I can make 10. If you can get more gold, then you can have some more.
I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
So you at your farm. Can I get through the nether? Is there floor? Is it safe? On your way to spawn now. Okay. Do you want me to meet you there, or are you coming to your home to grab stuff? Zenit should use the Minecraft drinking sound for the hydrate. We actually have one in the works. I just need to load it in. We're a big Father Ted family. So I might get that one. But yes, that was one of the options that we played around with, Zenit. Right, you're coming. Okay, cool. I'll wait. Here, I can have all my apples. Only if it's helpful. I'm like, what can I give you? A dozen apples. This is cute. I love this. This little... I should use our secret tunnel. I'm going to go back around and use the proper entrance. I'm standing at the front door. I'm going to go around and use the proper entrance. Oh, that's... yeah, because if you've been using that to stand there and generate, that's a bit rubbish. There you go, they're in your top box by the bed. I'll see if I can have a look for other bits. I'll go and see if I can do a bit of a scavenge. Tyler, you remember scaring me with the creeper? They were real sounds of fear. You'll know it when you spot it. You'll know it when you hear it. That's for sure. Says we've got an ad starting already in 1 minute. That's all the apples in that one. Any more apples? No, that's all I have. But we are just growing some oak, so we might get lucky and have another couple from there. So we'll go cut those down. And Nav, you got him at the same time, that's right. He wasn't even there, he was just listening in. That was a double. That was a double. And let's get these down, and then we might be able to get 1 or 2 more apples. Here gone, welcome in. Morning. Hope the morning is treating you well. Hope the household is doing good. And if you're coffeeing, then the coffee is just how you like it. Zenit, you want to talk about stream sound jump scares? You were in someone's stream and a viewer redeemed a ghast sound right as you went through your nether portal. But then a creeper actually blew up. No. Oh, that would... No. I would jump out of my skin. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, I love that. I love it when I'm not in a cave and not getting scared silly by it. Right? That sounds like you would be like, oh, okay, no, it's not. Boom. Did it take out the portal? Did the creeper like destroy the portal purpley stuff? Let's see if we want to will it at one more apple. Yeah, okay, there's some screenshots. There's been some unwanted visitors. I'm running around with full pockets now. If we got an apple, I couldn't hold it. Hang on. Let's see. See if we get one, then we'll swap things around. They are super rare, aren't they? Are they more... There was one! We got one. Yeah. We got one. Never been so excited to see an apple. Yeah, the portal was broken, but thankfully you were there to link. That was the reason you were going through it and around there. That was lucky that you were prepared with the trusty lighter. But oh gosh, it's bad enough when I'm going through like just a normal cave and something like that goes. I'm like, it's that particular one. It's new. I mean, I've been watching it get made, but still, as soon as I heard the of the spider, instant fear. Instant fear. Okay. Okay, ads have ended, so it tells me. So let's see if we can put a few birches around. Do they give more apples? Is there science behind this? Do these and then we'll get that. Okay, bed. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Ooh. Only oak and dark oak give the apples. Okay, so we're going to change those over.
Light!
You happy now? No, I should stop saying that. There you go. There is more light. We needed, obviously, another torch down there. Obviously. It's very dark down there. Okay, let's change those over. And then oh, so we live here now. Hazards of horticulture. Oh yeah, there are some. Yep. There are some at the shop. Forgot about that box there too. Oh, Tyler, you off now? Go look after yourself, hun. Yeah, because it must be getting late. Yep. You make sure you have a good rest before the tomorrows. Lovely to have you in. Thank you for the jump scares. And we'll work on getting this turtle. It will be so worth it. Okay, we might need the timber anyways. Zenit, you were looking around like, where is this ghast? Eventually realized it was a creep. Yeah, because you would have gone, well, okay, it blew up something, but where is it? You're still looking out for it. Oh my gosh, that would have been so surreal. I do that, yeah, all the time when, like, if you've got someone stream up with the sound on, sometimes I actually have to mute it because of those reasons. They're off doing something. But I'm somewhere where I know I'm usually pretty safe. But then you'll hear like zombies and things and you're like, oh, what have I done? Oh no, it's okay, it's them. So I have taken sometimes, if I need to concentrate and I know where I am. Like when I was working on the bees, I was down in that basement area. And yes, once I did get a legitimate spider. When I was in, like just in my menus. And like, it was almost like I didn't believe it was there because I thought it might be from the other screen, and it took me a second to realize it was an actual spider like attacking me. It took me a minute, good hot minute, to figure that one out. I've got some of that. I don't need this. This is all pretty useless. Oh no, that's selling the spider eyes. Weakness potions, fermented spider eyes. Bring over some anyway, just in case. Got some arrows, tons of arrows somewhere. here? One of these. There's some. I've got this failsafe just in case the copper golems get out. Oh, yeah, okay. They're going with this splash. Yeah, I suppose if they're all clustered together, you can get more than one at once. Okay. Well, you can have these anyways. There's another apple. And in case you need them, there's some arrows. Do you need... Oh, you've got the fermented spider eyes already. Do you want more sugar? I can go and get a bit of sugar. That's a pain. All of the villagers have turned. They've had a pesky zombie get in. So all the villagers have turned. So it's in your visual, you're just running around, hear noises, and you think, is that me? Is that me? Hazardous to your health sometimes because you kind of get a bit blasé about it being the other stream, and all of a sudden, whoops, nope, that's me. I haven't encountered many spiders. This is the thing. I know that there's some spider spawners. I think Julie found some. I actually don't think I've got any. If they did, they would be around this area. This is like mob things. Mob things. That was just dropped from a from Witchy Poo. Oh no, Scenic. He's like, I want to give you all of my spider eyes. Take them. Take them, take them, take them. I've got one. There's one. There's one. I was thinking my outside boxes might have some. He's one that wants to buy them. I don't want to. There's two. There's three. Got three. Oh, and there was an apple. There was an apple. Got an apple and 3 spiders. He got stacks and stacks. I'm like, give them to me. Give them to me now. Nope, nothing in there. But we can deliver 3 spiders' eyes. Oh yeah. Okay, if you need more, that's all I got. Cool. Good luck. If you need anything, give me a yell. I will scavenge. Big steal and borrow. Yeah, that is not ideal, Neil. I think he just pulled his llama like towards him and he'd gotten stuck here. All I saw was this llama go flying out of sight behind the house. Oh my goodness, it was a blink and you miss it. Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything good to sell. Arr. I don't want to sell you these things. And I don't need any of those. Wow, hello? I was gonna get some tough. I wanted some tough. And we sleep, because they're travelling. Down there, down there, down. Down there, down there, down. Okay, let's get some of this going on. Going on. Let me put you away. Right. Decided to follow my lead and upload my stream VODs to YouTube. Uploading takes forever. It does take a little while. Amanada! Bye! Hi, bye! Oh, it's lovely to have you for just even a smidgy bit of time. I keep saying it. We need a hi bye, because sometimes I do that. I'll see someone online, but I'm at work or I need to go, and it's just like, hi, but I can't stay. Oh, it's lovely to grab you for just a wee bit. Oh, and Xenic, yeah, that's good. If you got the verified YouTube, because then you can upload the whole thing at once. I think that's what I made sure I did. So they don't need to clip it into 15-minute little bitsies, which can be a pain in the butt. Yeah, even if you just get them up, you know, and then, but I have to, I get them up to YouTube, but then I forget to put them on, because you got to fill out all the stuff, and like, it takes time. So I kind of end up doing a few at once. Aminator, I hope you are having an awesome day, or had. But no, I hope you're doing really good, and it is lovely to spot you. To spot you for just a little bit. But yeah, that is a really new redeem, a new overlay that Damage Case has been working on. It takes all my feels and turns it into some awesome things. It's my hi bye. Oh, that's the first time you've seen that one. Oh, glad you didn't use... Yes, it's not a hello. It's not like the, well, hello there, which is often used. No, this is for people like me who just run in and go, hi, and then I can't stay, but see you later. And I don't lurk a lot. If I do, it's because I'm working from home and I can, but if I'm not, on a day that I'm working from home, I can't. So it might just be a quick little, oh, I've seen you online, hi bye. It's more of like a hello, but I can't stay. That sort of stuff. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we need haystacks and barrels, that sort of. I'm overdoing the barrels right now. They are everywhere, which is doing my head in, because I might just randomly put something in there and I shouldn't have, and then I lost it forever. That's what happened to my spare wings. Because as we know, we took the dip in the lava, the hot tub, and they disappeared. Luckily, I was Lucky enough to be gifted a second set. But I put them away. Didn't know where they were. I didn't know where they were, and they were actually in a barrel inside. So I'm waiting. So trying to keep up with things, making sure I think they're gonna go and figure things out. What have we got in terms? Oh, that's kind of good. If we do the two, gates. So we'll turn this into grass for now. I might then swap it out for, the rooted dirt and coarse dirt and stuff. So where horses are all treading. So it's got to be a bit mucky. Embrace the mucky. That can come later once we get a few bits on the ground. Oops. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So if we did this, I think we should put like walls there, because otherwise we're going to overdo the fence posts. Miffy Mo, welcome in. It is nice to see you. We're having a nice little overlap with folk I haven't seen for a little while. Hope you're doing good. Hope things are well. We're making a bit of a stables. There are a few horses around the place. They are navs, but I thought we could have a couple here and a couple there, and it'll be like a little horsey place out the back. Oh no, you're sick again. Other than that, you're great. I hate that when you're feeling just really rotten. Otherwise, you're feeling not too bad. But you're just at the point where you just wish it would just go away after like 2 seconds of having it. Oh, but no, we're doing good. Making progress, but Nav just jumped on and they're having a bit of a issue with the iron farm where there's been unplanned zombie issues with the villagers. Not ideal, Neil. So Tyler, you're not feeling so good. Is this like a cold or like a tummy bug or something? Because neither of those things are fun. I need to turn some more of this. That's what I need. 1, 2. That'll let the horsies through, hey, when you open 2 gates together. Trialing that out, but I probably should go and get my stone cutter, the trusty stone cutter. Black mold problem, Tyler. What's going on? Is this you need to see someone about this at home? That doesn't sound right. Oh, Miffy, yep. If it gets worse, you definitely go. Sometimes But I know they're expensive to go see the doctor for that sort of stuff. I mean, if it's just a normal one, there's all sorts of things you can try and remedy to try and make yourself feel a little bit better. I know you try and let it run its course, but at the same time, it's tricky to know when it's that time to go and see someone. Just admit that there might be something that can help you along. But no, I hope you start to feel better, other than all the hydrates and the eucalyptus and all that sort of good stuff. Unfortunately, if it's not something that will help with, we'll just wrap you up in blankets and hang out until you can have some sleeps. Just mostly just a sore throat, thankfully, not a cough yet. That's the tricksy part, where you just like don't turn into something. Honey is, it's not my favourite. I don't enjoy honey on toast and things like that, but we do have some around. And if I am getting sick, I always take a teaspoon of that. Tyler, you've been breathing in black mold for over a year. Is this at home, or do you rent or something like that? Because you want to get that looked at. You don't want to be hanging around that sort of situation. Miffy, it is always lovely to have you in, because I know there's overlapping folk from all around the place. It's the trickiest thing in the world. And I appreciate that, even I only, managed to hang on to a few folk out there with the best intentions of trying to find everybody, or time for everybody. But at the end of the day, life, minutes. So when I see you guys, it's absolutely 100% appreciated, and I try and take my time and say hi to everybody. But no, please look after yourself, wrap yourself up and hydrate and all that sort of stuff. You can't sleep at this time. You just woke up at 8:30. I had a bit of a late night last night making that bee farm. Stayed up much later than I should have. So I'm taking it today. It's I know I probably have to keep an eye on that time. Yes, it is just turning midnight and I shouldn't be staying up late, because I was feeling it a bit today. It's not like when I was young. It's not like when I was young and could stay up partying all night and run on Red Bull and mince pies afterwards. Oh, what was I doing? I was making some walls, just to see what that would look like. I didn't want them to all be the same sort though. Maybe we could put those ones in there instead. There we go. Yeah, so no, I won't be going for heaps and heaps of time tonight. I want to saying this now. I have been going quite over. So I want to make sure that it's around this time that I start saying I'm going to wrap up, with all the good intentions of not having a late night. So yes, this is the new bit. A lot of the design in the nether hub is going to be using a lot of honey blocks and comb and stuff like that. So made some bee farm underneath the ground here. So that's what I was trying to get up and running for everybody. Well, there's a couple of them around now, the farms, but that's my help. I'm helping. want to make sure the horses can get through. So when this is open and you're standing on it, I was thinking of putting an archway over, but I don't think that's going to work. We're going to end up bumping our heads and making it hard for ourselves. You can't think as clearly now. Like, seriously, this is not Tyler, listen. If this is a big issue, don't be telling me. Go and tell someone who can do something about it. There you go. I want you to be safe and I want you to be comfortable. And if there really is an issue, you shouldn't wait a year to do something about it. Go and do it now. Now, right now. Find a phone number and talk to somebody about it. If you're renting, tell the landlord, etc. Okay, I think I was one wall short. Oh, I'm still looking at Nav's pictures. Here we go. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Nice try, Tyler. Nice try. I like your enthusiasm. I like your enthusiasm. So this was the other bit we were going to maybe do, but I think we'll knock that out another time. I'm procrastinating once more. I'm focusing on the stables because, you know, that's exactly what we need to do right now. I didn't even make the wall. Need 3 of them. There we go. That'll do. Might need to for science trying to get through that. That's 3 high. How tall are you when you're on a horse? Like 3 or 4? That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, not that one. Not that one. This one. This is my thinking face. Gosh. Can we please place a block? Oh no, those need to go down there, don't they? How's that look? As long as we can get in there if we're riding the horse, that's the main thing. Without injuring the horse. That's lovely. I kind of like that. Exactly, Miffy. Yep, breathing and mold can cause serious health issues. There you go. So it's not something to just flippantly say. If you think it is, then it's like around you. Then definitely do something about it. I'm liking that. Just saying. No, I think, yeah. You built a basic barn for your animals. Yeah, I was thinking of... This is just like the starter house. So it's like... I'm going to be doing a big build with the village and converting it and stuff like that. So I might actually take your idea and do a big animal barn sort of situation. Because I'll do some big buildings and some just smaller houses and bits and pieces. I want to have it a bit like this. Simple kit set, repeatable components. Because I've got to get better at that sort of thing. It's just having a system to make it easy. So this house is actually kind of a little bit of a what could all those little components that we just take bits of, like that could be the barn shape, or this front bit could be a little cottage house, or this bottom bit could be an industrial thing. Oh, there's a Mr. Woodology. How you doing, Jay? It's lovely to see you guys. This is why I like staying just a fraction over midnight. Then I get to see folk having fun. That's good. My bot is already trying to slow you down. Oh no. Is it trying to stop you doing things? It is lovely to have you here. I hope everybody in the house is doing good. A big wave from over this side of the planet. But no, I actually hope you guys are doing good over there. It's saying slow mode. Huh? Oh. I wonder what's happened there. Oh no. You got me when I was in my menu. Oh no, Tyler. Oh no. I think I've got it like by default. I've always had it with like a really, really small delay. Not the big delay, but the small delay. That's right, Jay. It's just stopping you from going on and on like you do. No. Oh, I love you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Right. Hydrating is what I'm doing. I am. Oh, that's enough. It's enough of all of that. God. That's right, I'll tell the bot to start doing its job. No, it's normally pretty good. I think I've found like a nice spot for, you know, a nice balance for the bot. But I think actually I've always had that kind of, it's like a 2-second delay. It's one of those ones that just makes sure it's got enough time to catch the real baddies. And it gets most of them, to be fair. No, I needed this for something. The oak. I can't remember what it was for. Oh, that's right, we were doing apples. I hope Nav and Kay are doing alright over there. That was not a fun experience. Oh no, I was like, what is that doing there? It's taken over probably the terracotta. Yeah, it's probably eaten the terracotta when we... Whoops, I was going to point at it, but now it's look at it. It's fine. Okay, let's see if we can get a bit of wheat in there. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good morning. Is it morning time? Morning run for you guys? How you been, Jane? I haven't had a good catch up for a little bit. But no, I hope you're doing good. How many of these can we make? 20. That's probably too many. I only want a couple. Barrels. Barrels. How do we make those? Is it just... I always get confused what needs slabs and what needs... It does need a couple of slabs. Oh, mini! I have not used many at all of the mini blocks in this, because we've had them last season. Maybe we should use a few of these and those in here. Barrels, barrels, barrels. 3. Okay, it's fine. You got woken up at 3 AM by the job. Oh. Are you on like the night shift sort of situation? Yeah, you're settled back down now, but it does it if it interrupts if you're on call, that sort of stuff. Fire alarm went off at the store. Oh, Ron. Still shoveling, but I hope you guys are okay. Suppose you won't know until you've uncovered all the things that have been covered up by 60 centimeters of snow. Gosh. So yeah, Jay, you'd be the first one to be woken up. Yeah, for me that's like an emergency. That if I were all of a sudden covered in that much snow, I suppose if you guys have all the bits and pieces to deal with it. But gosh, yeah. No, I'm like, Ron, oh no, that's, yeah. No, we just see pictures of things like cars that have got like this much snow on top of them and we're like, oh. I think Thad got it worse than you actually. Yeah, was this like there was a I think Val was even talking about a sweeping cold front Sounds like it's hit quite a few places up there. Like you get big systems though. You guys, it goes across North America. They're big systems. I'm not liking where that barrel is. Is this going to be for the zombie horse? If I can get a zombie horse, I'm everything for me this so far is team green. It's team super green. So if I can get a zombie horse, although we were going to move some of Nav's horses in here too, but maybe the zombie horse can be on one side and get a couple. If we can get one, we just got to make sure they're there during the night time. Maybe we just keep the rider on it until night time. Then knock him off and grab the horse. No, it runs up north of you guys. East Coast, yeah. Canadian. From the Canadians. Well, you can at least get out your front door, hopefully now. Gosh. Those are orange sheep. I was like, what are they, foxes over there? And no, they're orange sheep. Right. Okay, well this is my attempt. This is my today. We've made progress. We have made progress. A nice little horsey place. This is kind of what I had envisioned. But we even got bushes. If I use them all up. Let's go get a few more bushes. Put them on the other side. Good thing about having azalea leaves, my favourite, as you know, from my giant tree. We made friends. Frenemies. Trying to make it not climbable. That'll do for now. It's a shrubbery. I miss making shrubberies. Dear, dear, dear. Yeah, I don't want to put what do you call it, vines or anything up there. They just go crazy. They go crazy. Like legit. Tyler flipped it earlier. Legit. Time for the school run. Go and take care. Have a great day. Lovely to see you guys. Oh, the sun's going down even. Get a nice little evening shot. Yeah, Ron, Nav came in to after some AFKing and the iron farm villages had all been turned. It was not intentional, unfortunately, so I think Kirgon was in before with some apples and stuff. Hopefully things are looking a little bit healthier soon. It was not the nicest of surprises. Let's do a little bit of this. For the neighbours. I am such a good neighbour. Who's gonna run away really scared in a minute. Cause there is a lot of darkness. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Tyler, that was like just like 5 seconds too soon. too late. Oh, perfect though. See? You're paying attention. Let's find the bed. I think it's downstairs. And then we do have to start shutting down. The neighbour song. Turn it into a blurb. Oh no. Oh dear. It was going to be my walk on. Oh, that is so cool. I can't say it was even intentionally poor singing, but I think we had so much fun not harmonizing. It was good. That's right. Nav knew the assignment. I need to get some more arrows. Wait, not arrows. What do you call them? Rockets. I need to get some more of those. I do have a few sitting there. I'm liking that. I think that's pretty cool for a... I don't know what this is going to be. Let's have a go. I knew that I wanted fences. And we want to keep the horses in. What I am afraid of is that they are good jumping horses. And that they will... I suppose they shouldn't jump unless you're on their back, right? Right? Anyways. Let's just do this. Put a few of those. So then it's all ready. Homely. Oh, maybe some light in the back. Oh, that one's got one. I'm going to put it here. That should cover both. There we go.
Aziz, light!
Exactly. We want to keep the horses safe, right? We want to keep the horses safe. Yeah, no, I wasn't sure. I knew I wanted something with fence, and then I was like, well, if... And then I ummed and ahed about taking the, because I did the whole frill. I don't know what they're called. The little frilly bit around the outside of these kind of style houses. I had it going along there, but this was where the hillside was, so it didn't make sense to only have one poor little block underneath it. So then we whipped that off, and I think it's worked well. I think that works well, because it's attached to the side of the house, and I was a bit unsure how that was going to work. But it's good. I think it looks nice. I didn't want to make it too big and chunky, which is why I kept it more like an overhang. I want to keep that, that feels. Alright, let's go and check the bees and then we will clock off, I think. The bees are working hard like bees do. Okay. Oh, what's in here? It's going good. We got honeycomb. It's this one that I want. We've got 2.5 stacks of honey. Working on it. Working on it. It's getting there. Oh, that's a good idea. Cauldron. I'm gonna have to get have to go buy some more iron off Zeroed. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to just take my time and do my starter house, but I am I'm trying to get into the right headspace so that we can take a trip out to my base area and pick a place for the iron farm. Tyler, you have a goal. I like the goals. To get in every single season with a light. Excellent. These are your lights. Aziz, light. Love it. So yes, this just is all automatic. One thing I'm keeping an eye on is, yep, these are all still looking healthy, which is what I want to see. As with all the rails, for a little while, it started favouring the ones at the end, as they do. But now, that's looking so good. I'm so pleased because I was a bit worried about that, having left it during the workday to go and do its thing. But no, that's all looking good. As long as it's within somebody's range, that'll be good. And yes, now we can get to it from the basement. And here we are in the basement. All right, there we are. Let's I'm trying. We'll go and get a good shot by the stables. How about that? Oh, that's my last rocket. And my last piece of steak. Okay, where's a nice shot? Oh no, I'm trying to navigate backwards and not get my chat thingy what's it in the way. Is that right? Just like that? That's not bad. Right. Screenshotty time. For the thumbnails. For the thumbnails. Alright. Let's do something. Ready, steady, spaghetti. All right. Hope you all put on the good smiley face, because once the film develops, you know I'm gonna get all my wiggly finger out if you hadn't. Put your best self in for the photograph. Okay, now we have to walk back a long way round. So yeah, we'll do something very similar here, but I wanted to kind of keep this odd, like, ground level, because I think it kind of just lends itself to the whole hillside building. And I want to make sure we've got some sort of, yes, I know it's going to get trampled like crazy, but if I put the wheat up on this field and kind of take it to here and maybe put a path up here somewhere, and I'll move the actual final tree back to where it should be, up here somewhere, then I think that'll look really nice. Officially it's 32.8 centimeters, but drifts of 2 meters. Feels like 1,000,000 centimeters. Every millimeter will be like this big. Cathedora! Oh, come in! Oh, it is lovely to see you! Oh, welcome in! We're just finishing. We're just finishing. I've put in some stables. This is my today. We've put in some stables. But yeah, I do need to get some iron, and then we can put a cauldron. Yeah, Ron mentioned we can pop a cauldron in there so they can have some drinkies. I know, that's, and oh, there is a, do the button, I've got a high buy. I do need to, we need to get inside. Oh, let's get in there, There's a button. Yeah, David Case has made this little high buy. So I love all the new buttons. So I'm sure everybody knows how all our buttons. Hi. Bye. Oh, I love it. I love it. I am like every single time I'm the one who's like, I can't stay, but hi, and I gotta run, and I can't look, but hello, hello. But yeah, no, this time it's me running away because it's late. I do have to go, but I love having you guys in so much. Done a bit of the basement wall. Most of the time we've spent out with the new stables, which got that ticked away in my head for a little bit. But poor Nav came in, and yeah, all the, what do you call them, the villages in the iron farm that they've got had all turned while he was AFKing. I think some pesky mob farms had gotten in. Mobs had gotten in to the water or something. Thank you. I need to finish my drink. Hydrate. I'm nearly there. So close. But no, we need to, we push the buttons. We'll see if we can find someone to raid out to. Hopefully Nev's feeling okay about where he's at with the fix. Kekon came in with a lot of supplies for them to change them all back. So hopefully that's working well. Little bits and pieces. I mean, this is my normal, so I'm hoping that it averages out to my normal. The other day, even after we changed the location, the server, it was still doing only 2s. It seems to have settled. It might just be time of day and what's running. So this is my playable. This is my what I know. Okay, the ads are really trying to run, so I'm gonna scooty scooch through into things and stuff. So there you go, and there you go, and that one, and that one, and that one, and oh my gosh, all the buttons. I've got like hundreds. And that one. Ta-da! Let's see who's out there. And playing Minecraft. Do you know where we're gonna go? Because they threw us a hi bye earlier in the stream. We're gonna go over to Aminator. I think they've just gone on as well. So you guys can go and say hi. See what they're up to. No, you guys, thank you so much for being here, coming in. Oh, Nav, there's your update. Sorry I missed that. Slowly getting them all cured. Can't do them 2 in a boat as they zombify each other. I kept re-zombifying folk when I had them in minecarts, and I'd put them back where they were, but then they were just a little bit too close to the ones I had diagonally above them, because I did the zigzaggy kind of choir setup. Chess boats for the win. Oh, that's good. That's good. All power to you. Hope things go well. Hopefully we've got a good photo screenshot to follow the other one. Coming soon. Alright guys. Pushing the buttons. Pushing the buttons. If it jumps to ads, I'll try to push the button anyway. Alright guys, that's it. Have fun. Take care, be good. See you back in a couple of days. Nav, hope things all just go like they should. Rock on. You guys have an amazing rest of the day. Ron, Cathedora, all the folk with the snow. I hope you're all doing good. Or hunkering down. Thinking of you guys. Trunka, you just like, I've got to push the button. Goodness me. See you guys. Bye. Be lurking. Excellent. Good job. Alright guys, catch you later.